Today I'm watching What We Do in the Shadows, Season 1, Episode 4. The previous episode was about this werewolf fight that they used a squeaky toy to win, which was so funny, and to learn more about the other supernatural creatures. And we also had Colin, the energy vampire, in his office fighting with Evie. They went from hating each other to dating to breaking up in one episode, so that was interesting to see more of like Colin's day-to-day life. We find out about this werewolf vampire truce from 1992, so yeah, very curious to see where we're gonna go. And this episode, it seems to be like each episode is its own standalone story, which I'm totally fine with. They've mentioned the Baron a few times, but again, it doesn't seem to be like an overarching, every episode has to be about this one thing. They're still kind of just doing their own thing, which I really love. It's so funny, so well written, and just, yeah, a really great idea of this like vampire sitcom mockumentary style show. So really curious to see where we're going to go in this episode. So thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And if you want to have a say in what movies or TV shows I watch, be sure to join Patreon. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Yeah, we haven't seen Jenna in a while. I definitely feel like she's becoming a vampire.
Cleo. Oakneam.
Is she dead? Oh my god. Yeah, she's gone. A fly just walked across her eye. Her roommate. Oh my gosh.
Pronunciation there.
She's trying, but she's a goner.
Take one of those.
I was wondering if we would ever see her character again. We saw her like projectile vomiting last time. Siri.
NyQuil? And I said, NyQuil? Don't you mean Dayquil? Because then you're gonna fall asleep. She said, I want to sleep all day. And then
because she's a vampire.
Do you have a dorm advisor or someone?
Oh, my heart.
Said she was
Her
dead.
vitals were at 0. I checked them 3 times.
Oh my.
She is dead. She's a vampire.
Sorry. You should bill me because I'm still on my parents' insurance. I'm fine now. So.
Oh my god. Oh, storm is brewing.
Oh, no. I'm fine.
Ma'am, you are not fine.
Ma'am, you are not fine. Yeah, I was wondering if we'd ever see her again. That's so funny.
Was I disappointed I wasn't turned into a vampire?
Guillermo. Oh.
I need to learn patience. And my master's been really good to me lately.
How is it looking, Guillermo?
And I have seen your comments about the animal being a witch. You just have a reflection, of course, about the animal being a witch is familiar.
You're not, though.
From here to here.
So that's 2 streets.
Simon the Devious is a vampire we have known for centuries. Our coffins were all together on the ship that brought us over to America.
That's very Nosferatu of them.
Hide down in the hold and whisper jokes to each other, crawl around, tickle each other, have a lovely
tickling.
Breathe in the sea air and seduce and kill sailors.
We went to Staten Island. He went to Manhattan.
And they very quickly became...
Is that supposed to be Manhattan?
And he was only 107, which, real boy wonder, very clever.
He's not that clever.
107. I love it. So funny.
Ross the clever.
Oh, he died tripping on his cape at the wooden stake sale at the garden.
Cat club in Manhattan.
We used to go all the time in the 20s, and we would do the Charleston and the Peabody. We drink some...
I love the old photos as well, showing their history. So funny.
This for the city.
Oh, yes. You look like a beautiful piece of wallpaper.
It needs a cake. Yeah, the bigger the better.
That's so funny. The bigger the cape, the closer to God.
To the city tonight.
I'm so excited. Yeah, they're branching out. Yeah, this nightclub.
No offense.
I found it.
Thoughts?
Well, that's a look. Is it snakeskin?
100% witch skin.
Oh, gross.
No. It's a big bloody stupid hat with a big bloody stupid curse on it. And every time you wear it, something bloody stupid terrible happens.
I mean, it's made out of dead witches.
Because in his dying breath, he said, "Take my hat. It's
I feel like that's exactly what happened. Cool. No, he meant curse.
Tumbled over you.
No, it didn't.
Then it started making love to you?
I don't consider that a curse.
It's growing human hair.
Exactly.
Oh my god, this hat, I love it.
Don't you, Dustin?
Oh, a new one.
Yes, have a touch.
Oh! Bye, Justin.
New familiar.
Adieu.
I overheard that you might be going to Manhattan. I'd love to take along.
His commitment to this hat is unwavering. Definitely cursed, though. Nadia is 1000% right.
It's a bit shaky. I don't want water on my cape. I'll have a soggy cape.
Soggy cape. The rowboat.
Not bad. It's the curse.
Look, you can say that all night. I'm going to be wearing this hat.
I am a bit nervous about seeing signs.
Colin and his poncho. Stop.
I invite you in.
Oh, it's so dingy.
I didn't think we'd ever see them at like a nightclub. I'm so excited for this. So ridiculous.
This is lively.
The sexy Marmaduke.
Till the others get here. Mingling. Mingling. Mingling with you. Hi.
That is how people mingle, yes. Just saying it out loud. You're doing a great job.
Kate caught in the door.
Well, yank it out.
What the hell do you think I've been doing? Good.
Bye.
Colby. Familiar Xanthus the Cruel and Rudinka the Brutal. This is the familiar room.
I love that they just have a room for them. It looks like a storage room, but yeah, they gotta hang out somewhere.
Sam.
Oh, Sam's
a familiar.
Sam's a cat.
Yes, okay.
No, that's Nancy the Relentless. People think we're Staten Island.
Cool.
So, you know, we have...
Yeah, it's interesting to see them meet other familiars. So funny.
This building used to be owned by Hescherschmidt's Farrier. A farrier deals with equine foot care. Kind of
Equine. Oh, Colin. It's like, do you want to talk about some history from the building?
Is that what that is?
Oh, the buckets. They gave them to us when they thought we were going to unionize. Do you not read the newsletter?
They have a newsletter. I love it. I love it. Guillermo was like, how can I be in that, please?
Their parent. I'm their dad, so no one gets suspicious.
Now, Colby.
You better go.
Let's go, kids.
Oh my gosh, yeah. These little kid vampires. They're so tough. The cat's peeing in the bucket.
This is insane. Who would do this? Are you ready for this?
Is this Nick Kroll? It kind of looks like him, but it's also very dark in this club.
Oh, you look so scared. Understandably. Life is filled with mystery.
Yes, there he is. Oh my gosh, so funny.
Don't you look wonderful? Fucking bloodle service. I wanted this 5 minutes gone.
Oh my god, this person on ice.
On the Staten Island. And things are going very, very, very good. Very good.
Good.
I love how he's just like, fangs are out, nobody's having any like questions about it. Of course he can hypnotize them too, but...
Oh, I'm just...
Whatever it is you just found it right here. Sweet release from life.
I like life.
I like life. Oh.
Okay. Well, okay. Yeah. I prefer it if you didn't.
Why?
He's kind of my familia.
Kind of, for 10 years.
Don't let me stand in your way.
What? Not at all. This is my discourtesy, and I feel bad.
I mean, I'm okay with it. No, I mean, you can if you like.
Poor Guillermo's like, please just let me out of this situation.
I wasn't going to let him eat you. Guillermo!
He's not feeling appreciated in his role, and that's employee satisfaction.
Devious to see you.
Okay, wait. Your hat is bleeding.
I know.
That group of sailors.
Yes, it's like a virtual smorgasbord of seamen.
Oh my god. I love the puns. So ridiculous. So funny. Guillermo's like, I am walking home. I'm done.
And Pusa. We've got the Freak Sisters over there. They're two sisters and they're not related. That's...
Okay.
We've got Evil Steve, Freakfest Tony. Ah, there he is, Black Lad the Exsanguinator.
All these names, I love it. Such great titles. The silent one.
We keep going over there. We've got Asian Mike. That's Chunt. Jane the Soulless. the Fifth. Horvok the Pitmaster. Gunthrappel and his brother Krillsack.
It's quite a crew he's got with him. Wesley Sykes.
Yes.
Well, that's nightmare fuel. Is the captain?
300 years living in New York, son. I didn't start rhyming till 1991.
Oh my goodness. I love this crew. So funny.
And you, Simon, you control a lot of Manhattan. Well,
Yeah, so, I mean, there's talk we could
They
possibly...
want to form an alliance? Do you want to form an alliance with me?
So I guess I would begin the negotiation by you giving me that hat.
Oh my god. He's never giving up that hat.
Around that ship, always wearing that hat and thinking, this vampire doesn't deserve this hat. I deserve.
He's like, I'll give you all of Manhattan for this hat.
You'll have to cut my head off.
Oh my.
You get the silent one, or little Vlad. He's a fucking maniac. And if we could hit Mr. 50s, maybe he could.
They're so outnumbered. Oh my god. There's so many vampires.
Here.
All right, you've made your point. Get off me. Take the fucking hat.
Ah, thank you.
It looks like the sorting hat from Harry Potter.
That's sort of puckering and sucking at the back of my head.
the witch's arsehole. What?
What?
You can get the fuck out! Get out of my club! I summoned you here.
Yeah, no alliance. Oh my god, that's all he wanted was this stupid hat.
Hey, yo, it's time to go, so hit the exit. Run flow so sick, it's awesome.
Rapping since 1991, yo.
Thank you. Thank you. By the way, we don't validate parking. Capes. This hat makes me feel like Robin Hood. Big Vlad, my bow. Touch the sky.
Oh no, oh no. That hat's cursed.
I mean, he is called Simon the Devious.
The cursed hat. Run. Yes, that. Colin, so funny.
I'm sorry for how I treated you tonight. I appreciate you.
Oh, okay. That's very nice of him. Kind words.
This is amazing, Master. Enjoy it, Guillermo.
They're flying. Oh my gosh, with this song playing. I was like, is he finally gonna turn him into a vampire? Are they flying through the city?
Is that it right there?
What the? Whoops. Shit.
Oh my god.
Trouble yourself. He was fortunate. A ticket of trees tangled him up. And then...
Poor Guillermo. Oh.
Hold your Horlicks. That's my bloody hat. Is that you in there, Simon? Well, I'm going to take my
This hat just won't go. Oh, now Simon's gone. Bye. Oh. Hat off, hat on. Hat off, hat on. Oh my gosh, it's so cursed. Just leave him the freaking hat, man. Oh. Oh, Guillermo. I thought he was messing with Simon's, I've also just noticed that, like, the song and the outro is different every time, and someone mentioned that in the comments, and I wasn't really looking for it, but yeah, that's so great that it, like, and the lyrics tie in to what the episode was about, so I'll definitely keep looking for that with each, I try and watch the credits for each episode, so I will keep doing that. So that was my first time watching What We Do in the Shadows, Season 1, Episode 4. I really enjoyed it. Every episode has been so funny, so well written, and just like jokes on top of jokes, and we get to see them obviously go to Manhattan in this episode, and I like that we're getting to see new sets. You know, a lot of the previous episodes have been in the house, and, you know, we get to branch out and see how they travel and go into the city from Staten Island and learn about this other vampire, Simon, who played by Nick Kroll, who's so funny. I've seen him in so many things, so it's great to see that, and to find out that he's still like somehow alive at the end in the hospital, and like this full body like mask coma situation, because obviously he blew up the nightclub, and the hat made of witch's skin. I was definitely not expecting that. We do hear them mention the Baron in this episode as well, so they're still trying to, even though it's not like, you know, front and center, it's definitely something that they have going on in the background, and I'm totally fine with that. I'd totally be fine if each episode was a standalone story that had nothing to do with each other, but They mentioned the Baron is staying with us, even though we haven't really seen them, which again is fine. But this overarching theme that they're trying to expand, and that they've got their street and Ashley Street, and they want to, obviously form this alliance with Simon and try and take over some more territory, because clearly their plan is not going very well. And obviously, it was just a trap because Simon wanted this stupid cursed hat, which definitely was cursed. Nadia was absolutely right about that. And Laszlo was just adamant, like, what? It's fine. Like, what are you talking about? I just really love this hat. And I like that they take time to have storylines for each character. I find sometimes with group, comedy series, sometimes it can just be like the group is responding to something, or like the group is laughing at this joke. But like to have Guillermo's whole storyline with Nandor and the familiars room, like they didn't have to write that in. It could have just been a regular nightclub, but of course it's a nightclub for vampires. So they have a room, like a smoking room for the familiars to hang out in. And one of them was an animal, which was great to see. And yeah, like this little pieces like that, and have like those kid vampires show up and the guy pretending to be their dad. And obviously he's running around, Simon's got his vampire teeth in. Either nobody's concerned, he's hypnotized all of them, both are possible. But to me, one of the funniest scenes in this was when he's introducing everybody and like his group, and everybody is like, oh, this and this, like this is 50s guy, and this is so the silent, and just the amount of creativity. And there was quite it was like 20 or 30 people they had introduced, and everybody obviously had a different, name, and it's just a title. No one is like Greg, like everybody has this, like Nandor the Relentless title. And his accountant was there, and this guy's a rapper since 1991. So funny, and just like I love those jokes. And we find out the last time they saw each other, Laszlo was wearing this hat, and obviously Simon wanted it, so lures them back here just to get this stupid hat. But yeah, again, having Guillermo and Nandor storyline about, Guillermo storming off and then them flying, so he's trying to make it up to him and ends up dropping him and ends up in the hospital and saying, like, we're friends, but immediately erases that. So I like that we get to see like their, relationships with each other as well, and Laszlo, trying his best to keep this stupid hat for the entire episode. And then even at the end, taking it back and realizing that it's affecting like the heart rate monitor for Guillermo, and taking it on and putting it off. But again, just so funny, so well written. And obviously we get the hospital set, we get this nightclub set, and they pack a lot in, for a half an hour. And even them like on the rowboat on their way over, or taking the cab, and just like all these little pieces we get to see with them interacting with the regular world, I just love. And again, obviously there's other vampires out there, and they're trying to build this network. We do see Laszlo get a new familiar in this episode. I believe June was the one he had in the first episode, and she was killed by the Baron, and Justin is gone. Dustin, whatever his name was, is gone from this one, and maybe that'll be a running joke throughout the series, is that he's constantly just losing familiars, because yeah, this is his second one in 4 episodes. I like that Guillermo was standing up for himself a little bit when he's like about to be offered to be eaten, and Nandor and this guy like arguing, like, oh no, if you wanted to, it's fine, like I don't mind now. And Guillermo obviously being like, you're talking about me right in front of me, and gets upset. And we know all he wants in the world is to be a vampire, and tries to fit in and tries to be included in all these things, but is definitely not. So yeah, definitely some good comedic moments. I also love that we started the episode with Jenna, who definitely is a vampire now, and her roommate finding her thinking she's dead because she probably doesn't have a pulse anymore, and that she, the Dayquil, Nightquil stuff, so funny, so well written. And yeah, I wasn't sure if we'd ever see her again, but I love that they brought her back, just for that little intro piece. I definitely feel like this is a show you could rewatch multiple times and still find new pieces that are funny, new jokes, and just, I was laughing throughout the entire episode. So funny. So I really enjoyed it. Very curious to see where we're going to go in the next episode. They'll continue this Baron's ploy to take over Staten Island, North America, and, take over the human race, basically. And even Nandor apologizing to the crew, being like, oh yeah, sorry, assuming that they're, humans, part of this documentary crew that are filming them. And yeah, curious to see what they're going to be up to in the next episode. So thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Dead? Oh my god, yeah, she's gone. A fly just walked across her eye. Is that supposed to be Manhattan? I love the old photos as well, showing their history. So funny. I'm excited. Yeah, they're branching out. Yeah, this nightclub. Oh my god, this person on ice. Not feeling appreciated in his role, and that's employee satisfaction. Rapping since 1991, yo.